Hi, good day everyone. Today I am going to discuss what is data formats. Data formats is composed of JSON, XML, and the HTTP request. So I am going to discuss what is the meaning of the JSON and XML. Uh, so let's go forward. So what is JSON? JSON is or JavaScript object notation is a lightweight data interchange format commonly used in web development. It is based on a subset of the JavaScript programming language. JSON is easy for both humans and machines to read, write, and parse. Data in JSON format is organized into key value pairs and arrays. So ito yung makikita natin example. Name is equal to John, age 30, city in New York. So JSON or JavaScript, it is like a language that computer use to talk to each other on that both computers and people can understand it. So, for example, if we want to describe person, we might have levels like name and age with corresponding values like Jan, 30, and New York. So yung name, ito yung key. Then the values are the Jan, 30, and New York. So yung mga keys is yung name, age, and city. So, next. So what is XML? XML or extensible markup language is another data interchange format used in web development. It's more verbose and structured compared to JSON. XML provides rules for encoding documents that are both human readable and machine readable. XML use tags to define elements, attributes, and their relation. So, ito yung example ng XML. So, yung gumagamit yung XML ng elements, attributes. Parang yung format niya ay parang sa HTML. Pero iba. Kasi, yung mismong elements na ginagamit is, example, person. So, mag-end siya ng tag na person. So, yung attributes is yung mga name, tapos yung mga relationship naman is kung ano yung name dyan. Dito sa age 30, city naman is New York. It's a bit more formal than JSON and uses tags to show what each piece of information is. It's like filling out form of online details. XML is good for organizing complex data because it is very structured, but it can also be more complicated to read. Yan yung advantage and disadvantage ng XML. So, compare sa JSON, ang XML daw is more structured unlike sa JSON. Ang disadvantage naman dito is mas madaling basahin yung JSON kesa sa XML. Okay, let's go forward. So, dito naman, what is HTTP? HTTP request. Sinali ko to kasi para maintindihan natin kung ano yung HTTP request. So, yung HTTP is a Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Is the protocol used for communication between web servers and clients. An HTTP request is a message sent by a client to request some action from a server. It is consists of request line, request headers, and optional message body, and it is terminated by blank line. The request line includes the request method, URL, and HTTP version. Request headers provide additional information about the request such as the content type, accept type, cookies, and etc. So ito yung example ng HTTP request gamit yung URL and HTTP version. Ito yan. Nakikita natin sa example na may post API user http /1.1 and the host is example.com. Content type application /JSON. Accept naman is yung application /JSON. Ito yung nakita natin na example dun sa JSON or yung XML na it composed of name, Jan, saka age, tapos 30. Ito naman sa yung pinapagawa ni Sir Jonathan, yung the instruction that we are going to follow is sending a request with content type header is equal to application slash JSON. Accept header is equal to application slash JSON and data format is XML. So in this scenario, the request specify that both the data being sent, content type, and the expected response to format accept are in JSON format. However, the actual data format being sent is XML. This creates a mismatch between the specified headers and the actual data format. So, magkaka-error dito. So, the result are the server may encounter difficulty processing the request due to the mismatch between the specified headers and the actual data format. It may respond with an error message, di ba? Sabi ko nga. Or the fail to process the request altogether. Kasi nga, magkaiba sila ng header na ginawa. Second one is the sending a request using JSON naman. In this scenario, the request specifies that both the data being sent, content type, and the expected response format accept are in JSON format. The actual data format is being sent also matches the specified headers as it is JSON. The server receives the request and processes it successfully since both the specified headers and the actual data format align. The server can understand the JSON data and respond accordingly without encountering any issues. Dito, hindi magkakaroon ng issues kasi yung sinend na application is JSON din. Tapos yung format ng accept header is JSON. So, yung format din na specified headers is JSON. Hindi sila magkakaroon ng problema kasi same lang sila. Unlike kanina, sa XML, yung ginamit, JSON yung content type header niya, saka yung accept header niya is JSON. Tapos, yung hinihingi niya na format is XML, magkakaroon ng error kasi hindi sila match. That's all for the explanation about the data format. Thank you.